Hey, what is going on, YouTubers? Jay here from Maji and Jay. Today, super excited that I got the first replica or the prototype, whatever you guys like to call it, of the iPhone X Plus, also known as the iPhone XS Plus. Now, there are many rumors out there according to the name, so in this particular case, let's just call it the iPhone X Plus. This thing has a massive screen, guys, and here you can't see it really because the box looks almost identical here to the original iPhone X. But if we compare them side by side, we can see that there is a dramatic change in size, and that's because now we have a 6.5-inch display, and this one is the first replica, so most likely we're gonna get something like the MTK65A0, maybe 1 or 1.5 gigabytes of internal RAM, and probably 16 gigabytes of internal memory. So with this being said, guys, let me go ahead and waste no more time and open this box here for you, which is what you guys want to see. And I just want to show you here all the way around that I have held all my temptations to open this box until the video. So let me go ahead and start here from the back side. And we know, guys, that on the original Apple products we have like a little pull tab, and it's not going to be this type of film around the box. So here, let me go ahead and throw this away. Let me set the knife aside, and here we have the box. Again, the colors are a little bit faded compared here to my original iPhone X box, which is basically the same thing except that they just made it a little bit bigger, so you guys can appreciate. But it looks of very good quality. Here we can see the Apple logos on the side. It just says here iPhone on the top, the Apple logo, and on the side the Apple logo. Again, the reason I like to compare the boxes is because for a lot of people this is actually a big deal. So let me go ahead and set here the other box aside, and let's go ahead and open this baby up. So here we have something similar to the iPhone boxes, and this time you only have one sheet of paper. Okay, we don't have the Apple stickers, unfortunately. And if we open this inside, we got the SIM opener right there, which is really nice. So setting this aside, let's go ahead and check here the phone itself, which is the most exciting part. And here we have, again, the first iPhone X Plus or the XS Plus. So what I'm going to do is remove this screen protector for you guys as well. That way we can get a better view of what the screen really looks like. And this time, guys, I can tell that the notch is real and the screen quality looks actually very nice. I'm not sure if you guys can see that there from the reflection, but it is definitely a real notch. And on the bottom here we have a bigger chin. I would say that it is a lot smaller than last year with the first iPhone X that we received, and it didn't even have the notch. At least this time we have some advantages, which is really cool. On the side here we got the volume rockers up and down with the silent switch, and on top we have nothing as usual. On the right side here we have the power key, but it is protected right now by this little cushion so that I guess it didn't get pressed in during shipment. We got the SIM tray. It is a single SIM, as we know already. And towards the bottom here, guys, we have the 8-pin charging port with the microphone and the loudspeaker. Really, really cool. Now in the back here, well, they have added the sticker, says KK Concept with the X here on top. We have the dual cameras, and for some reason these cameras look quite interesting. The bottom one doesn't seem to be real, at least from the view that I have right now. So I think that this is definitely going to be a single camera device. But keep in mind, guys, this is the first replica or the prototype. So I got the space gray color, and wow, I gotta say, guys, this thing looks of high quality. It almost makes you feel like you're getting the real deal here. Just look at that color. You have the iPhone logo here with the Apple logo. Let me go ahead and for now set this aside. Let me show you the accessories. So we got here the standard earphones. This time you don't have, or actually we do have the Apple logo here in the back side, but now we know they are different. We no longer have this type of earphones. Then we got here the 8-pin USB cable and the charger. And that's all we got here, guys. In case you want to see the details about this one, it looks again very close. There we can see the Apple logo, and they have improved the quality over time. So there we have it for the accessories, guys. Without further ado, let me turn on this baby and see what it's all about. Now, something very interesting that I noticed on this replica is the fact that after opening the SIM tray, we have a dual SIM, dual standby device. So I just decided to bring this up before we do the software checkup. And now that we got the SIM tray already installed and all set up to go, let me go ahead and press here on the power key. And I went ahead and charged the device already. And here we can see that the boot animation is correct. We have the white Apple logo with the black background. That's because we have the space gray color version. And as we know, Apple changes the boot animation according to the color. So if you guys had something like the silver color where the back is in white, then this will be in white and the Apple logo will be in black. So they have paid a lot of details, at least with this first clone, guys. And here on the top, you can see the cameras right there. They look pretty legit. And it is even simulating to have the same technology as the iPhone, where it recognizes your face to unlock, which is really, really cool. And here we got, well, the display, and as we can appreciate, it has some thick bezels around it, so most likely the real deal is not going to look like this. But we do have a real notch, as I explained before when we started this video, and I already have, again, my AT&T SIM card connected on here. I just want to know if it's going to get at least 3G connectivity, or who knows, maybe we will get 4G LTE connectivity. So here we got, again, guys, the device, and I think this one has wireless charging. I haven't tested it yet, but I believe it has wireless charging. So here we got the lock screen once again. So I unlocked the device, and there we saw a little bit of lag. That's because, again, we are running on a very basic processor here, which is the MTK65A0. So you really can't expect perfection on this one, guys, but what I can tell you is that the display looks pretty cool, and this has a resolution of 720p. It is IPS. So let's go here into settings, and let's go ahead and check out here the general's information. Let's go here into about device, and here we can see that it is claiming to have the iOS 11.2 instead of iOS 12. And we got there again the network AT&T, at least it is reading it correctly, and it's even claiming to have 256 gigabytes. Now most likely this one has only about 16 gigabytes of internal storage, so everything on here has been fake, guys, but I do like that quality of the display. Damn, it looks so real. For this to be the first replica or prototype, whatever you guys decide to call it, I gotta say it is quite impressive. Let's go ahead and check here some other things. So again, we got there the about page. Let's go ahead and check on Siri. Siri is most likely going to be the Chinese version of it, so we're really not going to be able to understand it. We got storage and iCloud usage. So for iCloud, it says 5 gigabytes, as you guys can see, and for the internal available, we got 251. Again, this is all fake. So we got here the date and time. Let's go ahead and change that 24-hour format and put it here to the standard one. We got language. So let's see how many it is supporting so far. So this is everything that we got inside of the device. So hopefully yours is in here. This replica right now ranges from $100 to $150 depending on the seller that you get it from, if you guys decide to. Unfortunately, I can't provide any information, but for those of you who know me for a very long time, you know exactly where this came from, guys. And I'm not trying to say that I recommend replicas, but I know a lot of you are going to be commenting below and asking me why I cannot provide links. That's because YouTube prohibits me to provide links. They call it counterfeiting. So by me providing it, they're saying that I am promoting the product, and that's a big no-no. So anyways, guys, here we have things like the Bluetooth, and everything seems so similar to iOS, which is the intention here. We got the Wi-Fi. I'm going to go ahead and connect here briefly. And there we go, guys. Right now I am connected here to the Wi-Fi. Don't even try it. Now what I did notice is that it doesn't have the 5 gigahertz option here. So now let's go here back to the main page, and let's see what else we have. We have the control center, but I think we can actually swipe here from the upper right hand side corner, and here we're going to find things like the brightness. Right now I put it at the max. We have things like volume. Also we have the Wi-Fi toggle, the Bluetooth toggle. So everything, again, is going to work very similar to what we have seen many times in the past. So here we have the flashlight, and now that I got to the flashlight, let's go ahead and check out this camera, guys, and let's go ahead and wait until it decides to open. There we go. So the camera for a first replica is not bad, but it seems kind of shaky, so most likely it's not carrying any optical image stabilization or electronic image stabilization. So then we have photos, and we got here the music app. Again, the phone is quite laggy. We can even see that here from the animation. It's either that the phone is laggy, or maybe it has a very heavy skin of iOS 12, and that is causing it for it to become a little bit laggy, or that appears to be laggy. Let's see if we have that 3D touch enabled on here, and unfortunately guys, it doesn't seem like it is enabled. So far I'm trying right here. Or there we go, I apply some pressure and it is working now, but it only works on photos. Let me just try that again with weather. No, the weather app is not being supported. So let's try that again on photos here. And yes, it does work on photos, so it's only going to work on certain applications, as we can see. Let's go ahead and open here the App Store and see if we have the Play Store. And no, this is going to be the fake Apple Store. And here we can see it, guys. Most likely this is carrying a lot of viruses, so just be aware of that. Let's go ahead and try here the Task Killer. And actually I got into it by accident. Let's go ahead and try that here one more time. And yes, it is working, just like on the real iPhone 10 that we know so far. Let's go here into extras. Sometimes we have the Play Store located in here. Let's go here into this App Store. And I think this is where we're going to find the real Android Play Store. And yes, guys, here we have it. But this time we have a different sign-in type. But anyways, I'm not going to do this right now. At least we know that it comes with some sort of Play Store on here. Then we got things like calculator. Okay, very cool. And I think we even have search on here. Yep, we do have search. And the keyboard is in black this time. So again, for this being the first replica available right now in the market, guys, I gotta say that it is quite impressive. And there we go. We have this assistive touch. And we got the home key on there, the Siri. Let's try Siri real quick and see if that works. And like I said before, guys, this is most likely the Chinese Siri. And yes, it is. So other than this, I think that, well, there we have it for the first replica of the iPhone XS or the iPhone X Plus available in the market. If you guys have any questions, you know exactly what to do. Just leave your comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next one.